welcome to a special meeting of the Scranton School District Board of Directors. Will all please stand for the reciting of the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Orr will not be with us this evening. Our board secretary acting in her stead will be Mr. Gaynor. Mr. Gaynor, would you please engage roll call?
Sure. Mr. Casey? Present. Mr. Donahue? Mr. Duffy? Present. Mr. Martinelli? Here. Mr. McAndrew? Present. Mrs. Oleski? Present. Dr. Rowan? Here. Mr. Sheridan? Present. Mr. Dwyer?
Present.
8 present.
A report from Attorney Minora out of executive session.
In the executive session, personnel issues, real estate litigation were discussed.
Under Act 93 provisions of public comment, we have one speaker registered this evening, Ms. Rosemary Boland of the Scranton Federation of Teachers. Ms. Boland, the podium is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Dwighty. We take this opportunity, the members of the Scranton Federation of Teachers, to wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving and a wonderful family time and good health. We also want to acknowledge the fact Mr. Martinelli, Dr. Ruan, and Mr. Dunham in his absence. We want to congratulate you on serving on this board, and on behalf of our full membership, we wish you all the best of luck in whatever you pursue. Maybe we'll even see you back again. And on that, don't cut them out. Don't cut them out. We don't pick on octogenarians around here.
Don't call me, I'll call you.
That's right. Okay. It's a deal. It's a deal. It's a deal. Anyway, thank you very much. And as I said, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in our district and to you, the board, and thank you very much. And I hope you sign that contract paper in there so I can get it printed. Thanks.
Thank you, Ms. Boland. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And the contract is signed.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Next, we will approve meeting minutes from September 15th, September 28th, and October 5th meetings.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the meeting minutes.
Having been seconded on the question? Do we do this roll call or we do this by claim? Roll call. Mr. Gaynor?
Roll call. Mr. Casey?
Yes.
Mr. Duffy?
Yes.
Mr. Martinelli?
Here, yes.
Mr. McAndrew?
Yes.
Mrs. Oleski?
Yes.
Dr. Rowan?
Yes.
Mr. Sheridan?
Yes.
Mr. Dwyer?
Yes.
8 affirmative.
Resolutions. Resolution B1.
To the members of the Board of Directors of the City of, Board of School Directors of the City of Scranton, it is the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee that the following is considered. Whereas a resolution of the Board of School Directors of the School District of the City of Scranton, Lackawanna County, Pennsylvania, authorizing the lease of certain real property to the Scranton-Lackawanna Health and Welfare Authority and determining to incur lease rental debt of the school district as per the attached. Respectfully submitted.
Having been seconded on the question. Mr. Gaynor?
Mr. Sheridan?
Yes.
Dr. Ruan?
Yes.
Mrs. Oleski?
Yes.
Mr. McAndrew?
Yes.
Mr. Martinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Duffy?
Yes.
Mr. Casey?
Yes.
Mr. Dwyer?
Yes.
8 affirmative.
B2. Mr. Duffy.
To the members of the Board of Directors of the City of Scranton, it is the recommendation of the Budget and Finance Committee that the following is considered. Whereas a resolution of the Board of School Directors of the School District of the City of Scranton, Lackawanna County, Pennsylvania, setting forth its intent to issue one or more series of federally taxable or tax-exempt general obligation bonds to the school district as per the attached. Respectfully submitted. Second.
Having been seconded on the question. Hearing none. Mr. Gaynor?
Mr. Duffy?
Yes.
Mr. Martinelli?
Yes.
Mr. McAndrew?
Yes.
Mrs. Oleski?
Yes.
Dr. Ruan?
Yes.
Mr. Sheridan?
Yes.
Mr. Casey?
Yes.
Mr. Dwyer?
Yes.
8 affirmative.
That concludes our resolutions. Before I'll entertain a resolution for adjournment, there's a couple of things that I would like to talk about under new business. Number one, I want to extend on behalf of the the Board of Directors and the entire community of the Scranton School District our condolences to the family of City Councilman Bob McGough. And we knew of his passing, but as a former employee of the district and a wonderful public servant and a good friend, we certainly keep his family and he in our thoughts, and we want them to know just how much we feel for them. And also, an old friend personally, who was a great employee of the district, Bumper Thomas, was laid to rest this morning. Just the best kind of person, and I remember when we opened the middle school in 1974, he was on the staff, and we were also very young and so enthusiastic, and we had a great staff of custodial people headed by late Jerry Parati, Bumper Thomas, little Joe Sadowski, and Leo Thomas. They're all gone. Great people. And they were mentors to kids. The boys that may not have been easily stay between the lines, they found them. And they embraced them. And they got them into things that were good and positive. He was the kind of guy that you had to have if you were going to have a good school, because he just did so much more than he was supposed to do every day. Like the joke that we used to make about Bumper was that he did more work by accident than a lot of people did on purpose. And I hope that his family is at peace. He was very sick, and I just liked him a lot. Now, on a good news side of things, we had a project over at West Granton by the SAD Club that raised coats and a coat drive, collected coats, warm coats, used and new. Hundreds were collected and presented to Assemblyman Marty Flynn, who's, of course, our rep here in the city. And what a great success that was. And we want to congratulate those kids at the SAD program at West for their wonderful effort. That's a big-time program, and they're great kids. And then today at the Bancroft School, and I think there'll probably be some TV on it, the Brotherhood of Firefighters did their first school this year. They did Adams last year. This year they're doing the Bancroft School and the Prescott School. This was their first school. A warm coat for every child in the school who wants one. And I believe over 90% of the children in the school received a hooded parka, nylon, wind and water resistant. And guys, I was raised in that business. They're great jackets. They're really quality products. And I'm telling you, the kids were wonderful. The firefighters had more fun than the kids. I was there for about 35 or 40 minutes, and they had a ball with the kids. And then they took them on the fire truck, and they wouldn't let me go. So the kids got a tour of the fire truck today, and they had a wonderful day, and I want to commend them. And I'm hoping that we can get a delegation of the Brotherhood of Firefighters to come to a meeting when they're done with the Prescott project and receive our thanks personally, because it's a great program. This is a great example of a municipal union who lives and invests their time, their effort, and their dollars in the city where they belong, and I can't commend them enough for it. It was really wonderful. And on that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. And I would like to wish everyone, on behalf of the Board of Education, a happy Thanksgiving. Do we have a second? Yes. Meeting adjourned.